It's been about I last session when we started this up, it had been at least 3 years since I last fired this up. Mostly since the time we were streaming this before. I played a little bit off stream, just doing True Arena stuff, but I gotta say that first couple times hitting the game again felt very, very good. Felt like a homecoming. This is a game that always makes me happy.
It's a good game.
But welcome back, folks, to our playthrough of Kirby and the Forgotten Starry-Crossed Land World.
Kirby and the worldly forgetful crossing of stars.
Kirby and the Place Thing. Oh yeah, I forgot that Crash they played with a bit in this game.
Yeah, they make it actually a more complex ability than pushing a button.
Alright, now, I don't want to spend too long in here, but last time we talked about me playing around in here to refreshen my skills with this sword.
What's that little thing in the corner? What does that bring up?
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
The new figure collection EX has arrived. Use regular X to switch bags and look at the EX figures you've collected. Nice. So we did get literally everything of the initial figures during our playthrough. But of the EX stuff, we've got a pretty decent start already. I assume there are going to be multiple volumes of this. You wouldn't just have volume 1. But seems like we've already made a pretty respectable dent in affairs.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me know if you need a reminder of how to do Morpho Sword's special moves. Yes, please, actually. I know charging up is a thing. A full charge gets me big sword. I can crouch, slide up. Slide up. Mid-air swords or beams, but only at max health. Ah, man. There we go. Actually pretty respectable range on that.
Hold B while guarding for one. There's two particularly special moves.
Right. The, I forgot that sent out, dark, Fecto, minions. Are there multiple tiers of this? Nah, just the one.
I think you need to hold guard and be in midair for the other.
Oh, right. The, I think those are supposed to be the scales of Morpho Knight's wings. Nice. Okay. Alright, definitely feeling better about that. I know there are different tiers as well of the abilities. Do we want to futz with those, or... I'm probably happy staying at highest tier. Though if there are any requests for futzing with stuff, I can do that.
Little dudes you can summon are particularly good if you need to play defensively for a bit.
Yeah, I suppose so. That makes sense. I stayed at the highest tier when I did Star-Crossed Worlds. Fair enough. I'll probably stick with them as well, but if you, the viewer at home, want me to see me switch around stuff, just let me know. I've personally powered everything down since Star-Crossed World is balanced around the main game as well, but it is really up to you. Fair enough. Wait, what's this? Oh, right. Coin. Another coin. Alright, now let's get back to it, though. Also, I just play with Med Knight Sword anyway, because I love upper caliber too much. No, that's fair. Alright, when last we left off, we explored all of the star-crossed levels in both Natural Plains and Everbay Coast.
Everbay Coast.
There you go. So now we move on to Wondaria Remains. Crossing Wondaria is where we start. Everbay Coast. Also, hey, Dockwater. Hey, Boom Gardener.
Giuseppe has entered the chat.
Oh, sludge. Watch, that was probably one of the starries was, don't walk in sludge.
That seems very likely, actually.
It's a very reasonable thing.
Don't touch sludge through the whole level.
Ah, well. Aw. The issue with all the sludge is we don't get to have fun adventures with our duck friends.
We don't get to play popular games like Duck Duck Goose and other duck-related games.
Or, depending on where you're from, Duck Duck Grey Duck.
That just makes no sense to me, because a gray duck is still a duck.
Yes, but it's a gray duck. It's not a duck duck.
I could understand if it was like green duck, green duck, green duck, gray duck. That would make sense. But not just duck, duck, gray duck.
Ooh.
Who's to say the first ducks aren't also gray?
There is no moral ambiguity with the other ducks. Well, goodbye, Bomb. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. Well, bye.
Is Duck Duck Grey Duck a Britishism or something?
I have no idea. I've heard that it's a thing in Minnesota. So, I guess blame the Minnesotans.
Sounds like a Minnesotan thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Going all the way down.
Well, that was almost useful. There we go.
I don't know if I've seen that idea a whole lot in games where you can, like, roll things down a hill and attack enemies that way.
I just want to Let's see if we can get that Togetsu from here. Not quite, but let's not mark it off yet completely. Ah, a little too much. Get it! Yeah!
Nice on.
Oh, Needle Louse, is that what they're called these days? No, Togetsu is a slightly different enemy, huh? Rip.
Well, here's Bully from Mario 64.
No, wait, that's Thwomp. That's kind of a similar voice, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, Urgh.
Oh, there we go. Go for it. Rip. Same thing? Yeah, man.
Excuse you, the slightly different enemy is Togezo.
Oh, what am I thinking of? Ah, I should have let him run. Oh well. Yeah.
You're probably thinking of Togezo and getting the name wrong.
Well, that makes sense. So why is there sludge? I wonder if there's lore. There's probably lore. Oh, but now I'm well, I kind of want to check out Cutter, but we'll do Cutter on the inevitable replay of this level.
Maybe it's like evil energy seeping out of the crystals or something.
Oh, dastardly. Oh yeah, these guys had names. What were they? Like Wonder Dog and Wonder Pup or something like that? One Dog and One D. Aw. Hey wait, who's this? You look like somebody. Oop. Destroy 4 animal crystal sculptures. I wonder if I missed one.
Very cool level, though. I like that it has more of a platforming focus. Like, it's not as free-form as the other ones, which is a nice change of pace.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt the Woofy buddy. Yeah, though, I've really been impressed by how they've been remixing levels. I know we kind of talked last time about how they're not truly remixes since they're so different, but like there's just a lot of creativity at play here with these. And you're right, there's a lot of stuff that's really challenging different types of platforming compared to what the original game was going for, or the main game is going for.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yay! Okay. Just have to quick check out everything else here before we get to it. Is there anything on this side? Nope. Let's go! Pipe. I can jump. maybe I won't. Oh no, I'll jump. Yeah!
Donkey Kong Country the hell out of that segment.
Pretty easily my favorite new theme in Star-Crossed World, I think. It is a very different take on... Oh, that's polite. That's right, I forgot the game was nice like that. It is definitely a very different take on... what does it make me think of? Sounds a bit like O2, with how it's sequenced here.
Yeah, I can
O2.
hear that.
Maybe a bit of O2, maybe a bit of Metal Passage.
Fuck you, Hubert.
Yeah. Alright, let's be a snowman. Frickin' Devil World ass enemies. Only one more. Quadruple Sal Cow for Kerbo. Friggin' Duskull ass enemies.
Excuse you, he goes by Dude Skull.
Excuse you, Dude Skull is a girl.
It's a cool name, even though Dude Skull is a girl.
I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying. Respect Dude Skull's pronouns. Ow. Okay. Got him. Treasure. Oh, hello. Sir Kibble's just showing off now. I needed something, didn't I? Don't want to go in there yet, because I know that's going to be progress. Aha! There we go. Oh yeah, monkey! No. You. I want to eat you. Thank you. Yeah!
So why is it that Waddle Dees had a change of heart, but people like Sir Kibble didn't?
Am I not able to destroy those? I suspect, to an extent, Waddle Dees haven't had much of a change of heart. They've always just kind of been... they've been... No. It's a reflection of where DDD was at. Because they always followed their king. As DDD's had sort of a change of heart and become more of a chill dude over the years. Waddle Dees have been obliged to be less antagonistic.
So I want to point out you were just beating up a seal with a hammer.
Oh dear. You know, there are some things that you can observe but not point out. Took them a few games to get the message, though. Well, I don't know. They're not really bad guys in Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobobot, though. They're just kind of vibing, doing their own thing. Just so happens that Kirby, that they're not... That vibing happens to hurt Kirby. Like them driving. Well, they're just... In Planet Robobot in the city, they're just driving. It's not, like, malicious. Kirby's just disobeying traffic safety. Or like when in Star Allies, when they when they become a big old clump of D's. It's not necessarily mean, they're just in a formation, moving in a place that Kirby happens to be in, and that hurts Kirby.
Is there a joke that I'm missing with the hammer and the seal? Clubbing seals is a controversial thing, and famously, Ice Climber changed the Tokis from a seal enemy into a Yeti creature for that reason.
So, like, this track wasn't here until I hit the star-crossed thingy. Where were these vehicles doing in the meantime? Are these magical vehicles that weren't there before, or...?
Oh.
Yeah, they've got kind of a funky outline. Definitely have not seen that last animal yet. See, that's out.
Everything has an outline when on a crystal platform, though.
Ah, true. Okay, I think I see the last guy. Squeesh. Yay! There's stuff back here, isn't there? Yes! Yeah! Stuff. Alright, let's see what I missed.
Don't touch ooze.
Board the Ferris wheel and make a memory. Huh, that is different than what I thought.
Okay.
Okay. We saw this one before, so I won't reread it. I do always feel a little silly about having the last one to get, because then the game has to be like, oh yeah, this guy helped too. It's actually rather pronouncedly different. Spinning Dream Parade. We'll check that out in a minute. It was not, in fact, avoid falling in the sludge and making an unpleasant memory. Alright, I said I'd be Cutter, so next time Dr. and Mrs. Kibble shows up, that's who I gotta be. Are you gonna join us, Bert? Bert. Bro.
Photo Palmer right here.
Ferris wheel. I'm trying to remember where the Ferris wheel was in this one. Oh,
Well, I
there we
saw
go.
the Ferris wheel in the background, but see, it's over there.
Right, but we can't, with the path destroyed, we can't take that direct route there. But maybe we'll run into it later on. I do see a big old glob of crystal on it. Well, goodbye.
There's the Ferris wheel.
It does light up as well. Okay.
Does this have photo taking capabilities, like because Nintendo Switch?
Well,
Like, can you-
yeah, I would be able to just hit the photo button.
Well,
what
is that what you have to do? Like, take a picture with that in the background?
Nah, I'm sure
something?
there'll be some way for me to mount that. In fact, I see a shiny thing over there.
Okay.
Yep, I created this, but I didn't think to try and bridge the gap. So now the camera pulls in a little bit. Aww. Can't really sit more than this. Oh well.
Memory ice cream.
That is kind of a neat visual, though. We're passing through the barrier here. Over here. Oh, the D-pad! Yeah. Okay, hold up. There we go. Alright, hold up. There we go. Thanks for the reminder, Dockwater. Yeah, I still have to play through the rest of the level, so let's do that. Alright, let's taunt the bison. Got him. Question mark.
I was gonna say a dumb joke, like more like "bye, son." But
Oh, see, that's better.
you don't deserve it because you got hit by a very easy enemy.
You were going to make a clever joke, but now you have to say, Buffa, no! Oh, right, the sound stuff. I never thought to check what was going on with that. Sorry. I do kind of hear it fluctuating on my side, too. I don't know if... I guess that's not an intended part of it. Definitely not supposed to be doing that. Trying to think of what that could be. So I definitely don't remember running into that playing either of the other two Switch 2 games I have. But then this is the first Switch 2 game I have that I'm playing in this specific arrangement. Or on this headset through this capture card and stuff.
Maybe you should test to see if it happens on this game when you aren't streaming.
Yeah, alrighty. Again, my apologies for that.
For what it's worth, it's streaming fine on my end. I can't really. I wouldn't have noticed anything if it wasn't brought up.
Yeah, like if I was just playing this on my own like this, I would have assumed that this was just kind of an artistic choice to have the music pulsate like that. I forgot how useful Buzzsaw Cutter was. Got him. It's more pronounced under certain circumstances. Circumstances? What, like when using a tornado.
Circumstances. Certain circumstances.
It does kind of make it sound like it's, I suppose I don't have to re-get that guy, huh? When it's that type of error, though, that doesn't That feels less like a, like, I wouldn't think that would be on the hardware itself. I'm gonna try something. You folks at home are going to get dual audio. I'm just unmuting my TV to see if I can hear any differences. Would actually like to be lucky. It's nice to get any starry coins as soon as you can. Ah, yeah, that's right. True enough.
Your bloodlust will never be satiated, will it?
I have a hunger only seals can fill. I guess I am noticing it less when it's just through the TV. Admittedly, it's very hard. It's a bit hard for me to tell, and I can only imagine how weird this is having the split-second sound delay on stream. But oh crap! My guess is that some of the instrumentation is just failing to play is what's going on.
She's not hearing the dual audio.
Oh, that's actually a bit of a relief.
I'm not either. I don't believe.
It might be like layered so closely together that you can't really hear it. But yeah, my very uneducated opinion would be that it's something to do with some instrumentation failing to play. But again, that strikes me as... that doesn't strike me as something that would be a consequence of my setup so much as something about the game itself.
Maybe there's like slight audio delay causing syncopation from the capture card or something.
Maybe, but I would think that we would have run into that previously if that was a more pronounced issue.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me personally, but...
Alright, let's go ahead and get this back to... You actually do keep any coins and starry coins that you have if you exit a level, which wasn't the case with the Switch 1 version, if I remember correctly. Oh, nice. Strikes me as being very polite for grinding stuff out. Ow. Alright. Now that we've made memories on the Wonder Wheel? Made memories on the Ferris wheel, let's go make more memories on the other Ferris wheel. Let's see, instead of the Wondaria Dream Parade, we have Spinning Dream Parade. Wonder Wheel would be an appropriate name for a Ferris wheel at Wondaria, TBH. It's the side entrance. Let's go in. I know. Oh no! They're the deceased spirits of the little plushies. Oh. I guess they've been here a while. A cardboard box. Hello.
It's your destiny.
Nice. I have to ask as well, are there, without giving too much away, are there any hell rooms that I should be looking out for with these levels? There are? Cool. Have I missed any so far? I have not. Good to know. But okay. Oh. Hello. There we go. Oh, well, that works. Oh, drill! I want to be drill guy. Ow. Yeah, drill! Wait, no, I still want to be a drill. Hello, drill dude. I will leave you. What about you? Do you go anywhere? No, you're just a platform.
Makes you wonder what sort of clientele this theme park would have appealed to. Like it's... I don't want to say it's got an edgier vibe to it, but maybe like a slightly older kid might go here.
Yeah, with the vaguely sinister robot parade, I could see maybe 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Alright, well, clearly I gotta redirect traffic or something. Actually, come to think of it, there's... No, wait. I don't want... I'm actually on low hit points. I want to watch myself a little bit here. That lamp and fence kinda looks like a face. Oh yeah! Kind of a hooded sort of thing. Spot dodge! I hear a starry. We'll definitely have to destroy that box in particular. Oh, missed. There was sludge. My attention was completely somewhere else.
Interesting patterns in this. It's like...
It's not that straightforward, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, water! Yeah!
I don't know, in these sorts of segments appear in video games a lot, but usually they don't have the follow the leader type enemies move around a lot. They just go in a straight line, which creates a sort of different dynamic here.
Try exploring that later.
Have to pay more attention to what they're doing.
That's nice. Yeah, I'll appreciate that. Well, there's definitely a starry around here. Oh, probably right there. No.
Let it be known that this game is fully derivative of that one SpongeBob short where he's trying to get Gary to take a bath.
100%. Oh, there it is. Just a little nice get-together here. Two little woofies on a play date. One naughty on a sleep date. I won't eat the naughty. Oh, but... Oh, too late.
This isn't even the same episode, but I'm always reminded of that one part where SpongeBob says, Gary, you are going to finish your dessert and you are going to like it.
Alright, let's see where we are. Aw, just bringing me back. Okay. Is there any... Doesn't seem like there's anything back here, unfortunately. Alright, we'll progress. Not finding much in the way of secret objectives yet.
You're playing whack-a-mole.
Oh yeah! Ow. I thought it was a skill test. Yeah. We're skilled. They gave you quite a bit of time on that. Isn't there a move that I can do with this where I repeatedly smash the hammers quickly? Or am I thinking of something else?
She says apparently not.
Fair enough. Let's see. Is there any... Oh no, that's pretty clear cut. I'm gonna have to... Cock time! Oh! There's the multiple objective. Oh, hello. So, fancy running into you here.
This is my life now.
Oh, right. I have to be actually connected to stuff. There we go. There we go. Yep. Goodbye. Maybe there's some fairground food around here somewhere. Hi, Bouncy! There we go. There's a flan.
Gotta appreciate the best RPG character, Bouncy.
It could happen. You know, I would have put Bouncy... I would have made Bouncy playable in Air Riders. Oh, wait, I can... Here. Excuse me a second, Mr... Oh. Wait. You can make this work. Stand up, stand up, stand. Stay. Stay. Okay, we can't make this work.
It's a shame, too, because that could potentially lead to a lot of cheesy scenarios.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a... You know that would be a speedrun crutch, huh?
Yeah.
I hear a starry around here. Let's not progress yet if we don't gotta. But is this progression? I'm pretty sure this is not progression.
The starry is up there. Saw it.
Oh. I don't know what I thought that was. Oh, no, I missed one! Ah, man. Ah, well. It's in this room. Well, then let's double back. I got a little too excited with doubling back.
You wanted to double back to the time when you didn't exist.
Oh, of course. I didn't check out over here. Check that out, but first... Okay. See what we're working with. Leave your gear at the door. Okay. Nope. Ah, sneaky.
Fuses and Kirby are a classic since Kirby's Adventure.
Plenty of time. Can I hide? I can hide. There we go. Thank you for not letting me give in to despair, Dockwater. There we go.
Must have hope and all that. Must not lose hope.
Hope, 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 hope. Hey, I even got that guy. I just had to try. Oop. Wait, hold on. Wait, something's gone horribly wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. There we go.
Suddenly attacked by the Z-axis.
Now, I have missed one of those flowers.
Yeah, I'd go back for it because it has to be in this room.
Maybe there's stuff over here. Yeah. Well. Alright, what have I missed? I thought I checked pretty thoroughly over here, but we'll give this another once over.
Long Gordo.
Is it the... Oh, right. I grabbed this and then it was cool because I frickin'... So, tum-ti-tum over here. I guess that works. Ow. Ow. Okay, well. Yep. Some nature of glowy wallflower. Ow. Ow. Watch, we've gone through all this trouble and there's still a gloppy, gloppy? Like, we still get dinged because I ran into Glop or something.
Oh, sorry, you failed the no Gloppert run.
Alright, so that was one.
Bad end. Try again without Gloppert. Is there anything the other way?
Down there. Which way do you mean?
Go along the same way that these UFO guys are going.
No. Glop is over there.
Is there anything past the Glop, though?
No.
No, okay.
Alright, so Glowy Flower 2 was there. 3 and 4 we know were at the very end, so I would imagine somewhere in the middle has to be our lad. I suppose it could be over here somewhere. That looks... Nope. Nope!
Gonna go down.
Well, the camera stops after a while, so I would assume that that is hurt. But let's see. Indeed.
Yeah, you're probably right.
This curves, though. Haha!
Aha!
Sneaky! Now let's just try not to ring out. Let me think. I still feel like we've missed an objective somewhere, but let's just get to the end and see what it is. Alright, give me the goods.
Oh.
I missed 2. Dig up an energy drink. And nobody knows what the other one is.
Well, that one's going to obviously be where you get the drill power up.
I love Lost Starries, you guys. Ooh, nice. Oh, I didn't heal. Let's go get a Bergen town or whatever.
Time to get my berg on.
Let's see. Berg. We should probably just get the Maxim.
Yeah. Time to get my Maxim on.
Money. Oh, right. We'll grab a Berg for later. I forgot that you can just rudely kick the plates. Aw. Alright. There we go. We'll get a berg for the road. Nice. Why is there radio sounds? Must be from the guys going around. Alright, so we'll have to keep an eye out for whatever the final secret mission is. See if we can guess it without the game having to give it to us.
Yep. I doubt it's anything related to that gear segment, because that had a lot going on. And we explored it pretty thoroughly.
That would be my guess as well. Coin. Might as well grab this, since more capsules the better. I am really appreciating the stages that they've selected for Star-Crossed World. They're picking a lot of the really fun set pieces from the base game and doing a lot of interesting stuff with them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he called his buddies.
Can you go in that left there? In that
Let's see.
doorway?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
Ow. Failed mission. Watch the parade without getting hurt. Okay, there's the man. Okay. Drink, 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 drink. It definitely seems to be an issue with the interaction of abilities. I'm hearing the sound stuff again. I'm just worrying now. No need to fuss. Just out of curiosity. So that section is completely superfluous. That's interesting. Aha! There's our drink. Okay. What was the other one that we got? Oh wait, I can just pause here. Make 5 small starry flowers bloom on walls. Well, if that shows up, then the last one has to be something either in the last room or spanning the whole stage.
Um, well, I would guess it's probably something from now until the gear segment. So they can evenly space it out. But
Maybe it is a glop one.
maybe you have to do something weird with this water.
Maybe we have to be watery the whole time.
Or clean up every inch of all this scoop, maybe.
Yeah, strictly speaking, we are in the same room that we started in, so... Sorry, clean up this town yet. I guess there's no harm in seeing how far back we can go. Pretend you're playing Super Mario Sunshine. There's not enough suffering for this to be sunshine. Oh, see, these guys are immune. Oh, no, they're not.
Cleaning up stuff is the most fun part of Sunshine, though. So,
well, that's true. I kind of wish I'd hit that switch. Oh,
well, besides the alternate dimension worlds.
Yes, but pachinko.
Okay, when I say alternate dimension worlds, I meant the ones not related to Delfino Plaza.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I noticed before that Kirby's hat jiggles awkwardly when he's big like this. Not a whole lot to do down here. Wait, is there a limited amount of dudes? That was kind of a big gap. Yeah, actually. Completely stop the parade, ruining the fun for everyone. Yeah, okay, well, that's that parade finished. Just for the sake of things, I cannot waddle in there. You can live, little guy. I can't go in here, can I? Well, nah, just a visual glitch. So then do these guys... Well, these guys would have to respawn because they're important for progression. Or do they?
think they do, yes.
Yeah, those are respawning.
Wait. There's a box over there. A little strange spot, but okay.
Just for folks who are paying attention. I thought I'd somehow discovered a secret missile power there or something. Alright.
Wrong Kirby game. Wait. Can you dig underneath that fence and get to that?
Sadly, no, there isn't a little opening there. Same for the other side. Normally on the ones that I am able to get between, it's a little bent up on the bottom, like an animal dug down there or something.
I see.
Alright, let's go ahead and progress. Maybe...
It could very likely be in here. This is probably the most likely room.
Do I have any way of defeating these guys? I don't think so. I think they're just there to spice up this arena a bit. I'm gonna eat him a burger. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat that burger. Alright, and back here in the final room.
I'm not sure, so let's just finish it up. Let's see what it says.
I suspect it is some kind of, like, no-hit run or some challenge like that. I do want to be hitting all of these to get the starry coins. Just to make sure. Yeah, that doesn't hurt that. Goodbye. Hey, nice. Hey, I didn't take damage. Yeah, let's just power through to the end. Alright, what you got for us, game? I knew it!
Okay.
Twinkling Star Shower's Song Sign. A poem passed down through the ages was thought to contain a prophetic message, but no one could fully decipher it until a singer had a breakthrough in a dream. Her song debuted, according to the prophecy, the day the ship left the planet. It was played on board, giving hope to all who heard it. Crystal Wild Bonkers. He went a little wild after finding himself in this world, and then a meteorite landed in front of him. Just like his henchmen, the Mookies, he wields his hammer with even more power than before. Talk about a good way to get more respect from one's followers. Alright, go join your brethren. One more. Alright, let's speedrun this sucker. I should grab this guy, though. Hold on. We'll speedrun this sucker in a sec. Thank you for waiting for me, random guy. Alright. Don't make the parade a bummer. I suppose that does give mechanical flavor to there being parade cars in Bonkers' arena.
Yeah, for sure. Turns it from just being a marginally more difficult version of the fight into an actual challenge.
Yeah. I will hit this one. Oop, careful. Wait. Regarding that prophesied Song of Hope, that's very much touching into the feeling that I get with a lot of Kirby lore stuff. Like, it fascinates and intrigues me. Hardly new information to provide, but so much of it is we get so little of this information that it's what we do get is always so interesting, so fascinating. Like, we're never getting a complete picture. Always fond of these games for taking that approach.
I can feel that. Sometimes less is more, for sure.
Not today, although I will have a burger. Oh no, I defeated him with a can. Alright, now this will be the tricky part. Plenty of opportunities for me to doof it up towards the end.
Don't you hate it when you idly kick a can on the ground and it kills a man?
Truly the dark counterpart to pick up that can. Yep.
Or kick the can, famous Cartoon Network Flash game.
Okay, so you played a bunch of those games, right? Those Cartoon Network Flash games?
A fair amount.
Oh, no, we're okay. Gotta ask, what, did you ever have a favorite of those?
Oh yeah, I was kick the can.
Oh, asked and answered. Okay. Kick the Can was up there for me. I really liked that Dexter's Laboratory one with the laser maze, or the laser puzzles, where you have to set up the mirrors so that you pop all the balloons with the lasers. There we go, not too bad. Most of the Ed, Edd, and Eddy ones I really liked, but that was just because I liked Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
To be honest, I don't remember most of them too well, other than kick the can. But I did play that one a fair amount.
There was the one Courage the Cowardly Dog one where you're in a pyramid. I don't remember a whole lot about that. I remember liking the adventure games the most. To be honest, a fairly ambitious thing to do for tie-in Flash games. Alright. Frost Street Snow Park. Also the Ed, Edd, and Eddy game where you're building a contraption to transfer a Jawbreaker from one point to another. I am surprised I don't remember that one. It sounds like the sort of thing that I would have been all over as a kid. I forgot about the little penguin dudes from Dreamland 3. Oh. Oh! Why, thank you. Kokori. Korori. Korori. Korori.
Kokori is almost a Zelda species.
I reject your stares, Penguin Man. Korori.
Any particular reason you said it very Italian that time around?
Korori.
Korori.
I'm trying for more of a... Oh, build the star. I'm trying for more of a Japanese inflection. Korori. With the Korori. It does kind of sound Italian though, huh?
Yeah. I could see it either way.
Maybe they're Italian penguins.
Italy's famously known for its penguins. Being relatively close to the equator and all.
Oh, they've got to snowbird somewhere. Yeah, Longardos. Korori gelateria. I rescue you, sad man. Heck.
Thank you for releasing me.
So what exactly constitutes as street food around here? Legally, we've only seen one street food, and it consisted of 2 beverages.
Well, it's food you found on the street.
Yes, but we found plenty of food on these mean streets, and the game doesn't consider them legal street food. Don't get hit by that one woofy at the far end of the first room. Dude, I'm telling you, I keep getting psyched out by these things. Is that not legal street food? This is kind of a street, and that was a food.
I don't think the food that appears all of a sudden counts. It's specifically desserts.
Fair. Okay. Oh, I want to be a Spikety. Spike. Can't believe
I don't think that's how snowballs work.
They do for the for if you're a Sicilian penguin. That's a man. Need to go in that bookstore and save that man. There we go. I don't know why I decided this was a bookstore. Kind of has that veneer. Keep being little hellions, dudes. Hello. Capsule. Oh.
That's cute.
Now those are the big head honchos. You can tell because they've got pointy hats. Bread. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. I can just melt that guy. Wow. Maybe he had less health than usual. No, maybe that move is just strong.
Very strong.
Oh, there's a coffee. That's street food. That's not street food.
Nope.
That's street food. Icetown Sweets. There we go. I think I read Icetown Food or Icetown Treats.
Maybe there was also another cake. There was another cake near that coffee before, and you didn't realize it.
Oh, maybe that is it. Defeat enemies with a spin to speed up. Donk. It's the third new mouthful mode. Sign.
Segments like these are always fun.
I do appreciate it being a fairly unconventional pick for a transformation. Yep, careful.
Yeah.
Don't fall like a dingus is probably one of these. Nice.
Like the obvious pick for this would just be to capture a snowboard, but they said, well, let's just make it a sign. That's cute.
Oh no! Ah, damn. Get all the things while being a sign. Falling in a non-dingus manner is acceptable, though.
You could retry that.
I think I will. Mission progress and collected items will also revert to their prior status. Okay, so I'll have to re-get the dudes. But fair enough, that'll give me a chance to do it all again, but better. That's the end of the level there, so I hope there's going to be another treat available. I really like how chill this is, too. Pun not intended.
Yes, it's very cool.
Now that pun was intended.
It was not pun intended.
You know, the game should really count the jelly donut as one of the sweets.
That was an onigiri, actually.
There we go. Okay. I feel like I missed one there. Aha!
Worth going back.
Yes, indeed. Wait. There's a no can sign there, and I fulfilled it by destroying the can. Okay. No, green peppers are sweet when you think about it. Hello. Where do you go? That's a sweet. Yay. Those are literally the least sweet kind of bell pepper. I think I did still miss one, but let's, that's okay.
Well, we got enough for it to reveal it to us.
True enough. Don't get destroyed by the Penguin Mafia. Indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sparkly-eyed Kirby Burger. The Kirby Burger is a favorite over at the Waddle Dee Cafe. Order one, and sometimes you'll get a sparkly-eyed surprise. Do Kirby's eyes shine in wonder as he gazes at the beautiful crystals from the meteors that fell to this world? Or is that just how he looks when he's about to eat?
Yes.
Alright, easy enough to fix, though. Progress. Alright, next one should be the bridge one, right? Oh, no. Okay. Alright, let's just hustle.
The more you dawdle, the more likely you are to accidentally bump into one of these snowballs.
Quite. I don't think I'm impressing him.
The first suite was a flan.
Ah, okay. You know, carrots are kind of sweet. I mean, you've had carrot cake. Alright. Well, this one's easy enough to get. I'll just grab this one. Alright, I think that's all of them.
Your commitment against murder is making your life a little bit more difficult.
Aha! We're good.
Interesting that it registers that before you finish the level.
Well, it recognizes that we've finished dealing with the Penguin Mafia.
Yeah, but you could theoretically go back and ruin that.
Oh, Frabjiste, I've successfully cleared this challenge. Now let's go tangle with those guys. Consequence-free.
I believe you can indeed go back and get hit by a snowball now without it affecting the mission. Yeah, probably.
It's not like they're going to confiscate a star here. Oh, I forgot. You're broken. Sort of situation.
I don't know why you're quoting Toy Story here, but okay.
I don't know, that kind of dismissal.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I know that's not really the intent of the scene, but that was one of the funniest lines to me as a kid. Yep.
I don't know. I think it's kind of, to an extent, it might be the point of the scene. I always thought Toy Story was like not just humans, but what if toys, but they kind of have a different philosophy on how they see the world too. Like, that doesn't seem all that scary to us, but to a toy it would be absolutely world altering. There's a little bit of humor in that disconnect, I guess.
Yeah, fair. Starry's so embarrassed by your display that it willingly returns to captivity. Since this is cheap and easy to get, I'll just get these all cheap and easily.
Cheap and cheesily. Cheap and cheesily.
Cheap and cheesily? Animal crystal sculpture. Orabiru. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see. Windy, freezing seas becomes freezing wind and some snowmen. I don't know why that's funny to me. Freezing wind and some snowmen.
Now I think if you're freezing to death, a snowman would be of little comfort.
Frozen nightmares plus a snow dude. I see you, Bert. Come on! Ah! No, I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, okay. Dun, dun, dun.
How the hell is a glunk going to survive in this icy tundra? It's a sea anemone.
Well, that's why he's out of the water, of course.
Oh, sure.
Gun. No gun. I hear a star, dude. Oh, he's down there. Naturally. Easy. I like how shabbily the hat is perched. Turtle. Guess that's his turtle house. Anything over here? Nope. Nope.
I like that they're getting specific usage out of all of the different copy abilities. Like they had that one level where you had to dig with the mole and hit things with the hammer, and now they're having sections where you have to shoot things with the gun.
Yeah, I'm appreciating. It's very Kirby's Adventure in that respect.
Yeah.
And I know that's a thing that all the games have done, but the way Kirby's Adventure would have levels dedicated to its unique abilities.
They sometimes Kirby is a little more like pick whatever ability you want and just have fun with it, which is fine, but I usually appreciate when the levels have a little more design around the abilities they give you.
How do I move the head? I definitely agree with that. Like, oh, okay. Right, okay. Here's the some snowmen. Here I was hoping one of the conditions would be build some snowmen.
Well, it might still be.
Build all the some snowmen.
Yeah.
It may also be, don't let the some snowmen's heads disappear. Just clearing these guys out first. Gives me a chance to see the layout of the land. That's pretty straightforward. Ah, glad I checked. Don't let the some snowman's lost his head.
Why do they call it oven when you cook in the cold food instead of out hot eat the food?
I don't think I noticed before that Kirby's arms are really low on his body in this form.
Mm-hmm.
It makes him look tall. Yep. Nope. Maybe it's okay if I die. Go! Good. Now we've had it before where the game's been all like, don't ring out as this guy. Hello, naughty friend.
As this guy.
I don't believe we've had honest-to-goodness warp pads in these games before. Let's see what we're working with first. This poses an interesting challenge. Okay, and there's the man's body, and there's the end of the stage. These last two have felt a little shorter than the earlier ones, which is fair enough. We took quite a while with the earlier stages, but... Okay, this one's going to be a bit of tricky timing, so let's see. So far, so good. Okay, I guess I'll wait. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. No! Go! Okay. Not out of the woods yet.
Yeah. You got it, though.
Come on. Okay. Hey, hey! Right on the money.
So the heads would probably respawn, but and then you want to get that mission.
Indeed. Doop. Did I think I'm still missing one, though. Oh well, let's see what it is. If I remember correctly, I think I missed that one on my first run through this level. SG finally concedes I am a good gamer. Shoot the far-off target over the ocean. Oh, I totally missed that one. I was specifically looking to try and snipe stuff as well. As the gunner.
That's with the gun segment. Yep.
Alright, so then that should open up stuff in, what is it? The Wastes of Origin? Wastes that count time. Interesting. Oh, alright. Have some Starry Coins. Astronomer Waddle Dee has created Gotcha Machine EX Volume 2. Yeah, actually, we have a couple of these to run through.
Greetings, Kirby. Oh.
How's your quest to save the Starries? I trust it's going well.
For my part, I'll continue observing meteors and searching for Starries with Star Guide Waddle Dee. So, did you want to make a little trade while you're here? A new volume has been added to Gotcha Machine EX. Where would you like to draw from?
I guess we'll try some from 2. All.
Volume 2 costs 250 starry coins. Do you want to draw?
Actually, just for reference. Okay. We do still have plenty more to draw from Volume 1. If I'm reading these outlines correct, though, we've gotten everything that is exclusive to the Gacha machine for Volume 1. Because I see that these these ones have thicker or maybe differently colored outlines. That suggests to me that those are exclusive. Yes.
Click on one of the thicker ones.
Oh, never mind. After you rebuild more of Waddle Dee Town. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, never mind. Let's do some drawing. Metro train to Blizzard Bridge. Must have been in the original game. Snowman. Trophy Bling Blipper. The king of the blippers lurks in the Flash fishing pond. But how does such a large creature live in such a small area? Our intrepid astronomer Waddle Dee has done some investigating, and it seems the pond's depths connect to the coast where Kirby first landed. Nature is just full of mysteries. Aww. Beast Pack bosses unite. The Beast Pack's executive council convenes from time to time to reflect on their failures and consider strategies for improvement. Clawroline has issues with Goramondo, and Silly Dillo always expects a scolding. But their performance reviews really aren't that bad. Aww, I miss Silly Dillo.
Same. Maybe at the end of all of this, we can do another fight with Silly Dillo for old time's sake.
I'm down with that. Fishing Pond Bandana Waddle Dee. It started out as a nice relaxing day, with Kirby and Bandana Waddle Dee fishing lazily at the town's pond. But one little tug on Bandana Waddle Dee's line led to a big struggle that might just send him into the water. Blippers are not to be taken lightly. For clarity, for some of the figures that have special conditions, the conditions take into account stuff you do in the main game. Oh, okay. Kirby's house. The Waddle Dees worked diligently to build a nice round home for Kirby. It is, of course, modeled after Kirby's house, proper noun, on Popstar. Thank you, Waddle Dees.
That's a defined place, Kirby's house.
Oh, it's a special one. Oh! Commemorative photo. The Beast Pack comes to play. Animals all the way. Never mind the fact that Carol leads Leon along by the paw. What matters is that a commemorative photo inspires us to sing a certain theme song, right? All together now. Tra-la-la-la-la, you animals. So the one you just saw was probably indicating that it wouldn't appear if you hadn't filled out Waddle Dee Town in the main game yet. Okay. So I don't have more expanding to do as part of Star-Crossed World. It would just require that to get there. Is that it? Yeah, indeed, these are in the middle of ones that would have required to collect all the hard-working Waddle Dee figures. Oh, there's actually a few special conditions on these. The ones for saving more stars are probably the ones to pay attention to. Okay, fair enough. That's right, I do forget that since the intention is that you'd be collecting these concurrent to playing the base game, some of these reveals would need to be gated off with plot beats in the base game. Ah, Bonkers and Mookie. Bonkers awoke on the beach, Mookie surrounding him, hammers in hand. Hammers? No! They brandished bananas! Offerings for a powerful leader, and that is the moment they became Banana Brothers. Crystal Carmouth Cake. If you order a Carmouth Cake from the Waddle Dee Cafe and it has a surprise on top, consider yourself lucky. This special version of one of the cafe's most popular dishes was born when the chef was inspired by the crystals on the meteors that fell to this world. Burger. Ooh, alright. That did confuse me a bit when I went through this. The Bling Blipper one only appears if you'd caught it, but when I saw that condition, I thought Star-Crossed World added an even bigger fish and wasted a bunch of time trying to catch it. Aww. Ooh, alright. We'll do one more from this set, and then let's try our luck with the Volume 1 stuff. Okay, cool. Just for reference. Yeah, still have a lot more to go with this, but also still more to do with that. Gear. Nice. Nice. It's totally coral. Alright, last one for now. Nice. See. Getting pretty close on Volume 1. Volume 2, still a ways to go.
It looks like there's probably going to be a Volume 3 as well.
Oh, while we're in town, there was a small change to the third EX level of Tilt and Roll Kirby. Well, let's go ahead and check that out. I forgot about the Tilt and Roll. That's up here, right? You may have to exit and re-enter a few times to get the challenge. Oh, no, we got it right away here.
New music.
Oh. I should recognize this. I'm sorry. Oh, this is the original theme. Okay. Had me worried for a sec. Oh, there we go. I still don't recognize this.
From Dream Buffet.
Oh, of course. Okay. That is cute, though. Good to get in other side content from the, I guess, 2 games that released between base Forgotten Land and this one. This is I'm a Hungry Hungry Pink Puffball, the main theme of Dream Buffet. Gotcha, okay. I assume it's just that there's a little extra music. Yeah. Got this song on the sound test before I actually heard it here and was really confused for a bit. No, that is neat that exists, though. Alright. I would assume then there's also a track or 2 from Magalore Epilogue somewhere in here. Alright, we're on the lookout for far-off targets. Alright, I'm gonna be a traffic cone, but if something comes up and there's a target somewhere, I can stop being a traffic cone.
You might stop being a traffic cone physically, but you'll never stop being a traffic cone spiritually.
You can escape the form of traffic cone, but you will always be traffic cone in your heart.
Yes.
You're lost, little friend. It's okay. It happens. You gonna follow me, little dude? Oh. I'm afraid I'm now invested. Oh, that investment has ended. Rip, little man.
That's why turtles usually live in more temperate climates on the beach.
when they talk about how only 3 or so offspring of a sea turtle clutch survives, this is what they mean. Ah, there you are. Sneaky.
It's literally a target.
Cute. Nice. I suppose I don't quite need that, but... Wow, there's really only 2 rooms in this level, huh? Nothing wrong with that, just a little surprised. Alright, now let's do this the intended way of us crushing people with some snowman's head.
No man's lost his patience.
I don't know why that's so funny. Hello again, friend. Just walking through, don't mind me. Wow! Teleport! Oh, over there. Wait, where is... Oh, over there. Go!
This one you just have to be patient with. It's easy to do it too early.
Yeah. Yep, case in point. Really not too bad. Sorry. Alright, we go to the land across the seas. Originull Wasteland, that's right. The waste where life began. Wastes that count time. Strangely ominous, although that was always the tone of this place.
Do you want to know what stage has the Howl Room?
I want to know if I've passed it. Have I passed it? No. Okay. Light 5 lanterns in the wastes. Oh, well, here's time. So I'm guessing these are mostly going to be time management puzzles. Oh. Wastes that really do not give the player a whole lot of time to tackle stuff.
I guess you could say that there's no time to waste.
Ayo. Hello, snake. Guess I'll grab this one right away. Oh, there's 2 of them. I think I mentioned it when we first heard the timer, but I missed the time beam sound effect used for the base game's timers. Gosh, unfortunately I don't quite remember it. Is there another goodie? We'll never know. I'm sure if I heard them back and forth, I'd better be able to tell.
Mm. I remember that ball you could play with for no reason.
Thought I saw a spring guy over here. Is there another puzzle over here? Yes, there is, right there. Oh, I can shoot with the gun. The gun that is a vending machine. Kind of forgot how open this place was. Alright. Hold on. Am I able to get up here? I am. Any other goodies around here? Very briefly, the game becomes open world.
Sort of.
Would Kirby work as an open world game?
I mean, Amazing Mirror. I guess that's more of a Metroidvania than open world, I would say.
It's kinda open world, but not in the same way now.
I could imagine them doing something like um, like Bowser's Fury with Kirby, where it's not that large of an area, but you can do free roaming and go to individual islands with challenges and stuff.
Yeah, that could make sense. Or that makes sense to me. Mostly I'm thinking about how a lot of legacy titles have been experimenting lately with open world sort of stuff. I know that's not for everyone, but like I think the experiment's always interesting to see. Wow, this is shaping... Oh, no! No! Ah! Well, thank you, I guess, but... there's an example of the game rewarding me something that I immediately botch.
I would say it's more of an open world than a Metroidvania, and there's literally nothing limiting your ability to go anywhere past the first big switch. Yeah, but it gates progression based off of completing challenges in largely linear pathways, which is I'd call pretty Metroidvania-ish. No, it doesn't. I mean, to reach the end, you have to beat the bosses.
I guess strictly speaking, you can take the bosses in whatever order you want.
Right, but that's true of Super Metroid too.
I just really wanted to stick it to those guys, I guess. One more Starry and one more Mystery Condition. Oh no, the game doesn't give me another shot at those. No, it does. Okay, very important. Is this another one that's only 2 rooms?
I guess it's open in the sense that you can choose which path you go down, but open world usually doesn't have paths in general, I don't think. It's more open than that.
I wonder if this is where we get the mini-boss duel, since we didn't do the snow bridge. Anything down here? No? Okay. Reminder that you get a lot more out of stars you've picked up if you end the tornado early. Oh, yeah, it flings them around, doesn't it? Okay. Condition, don't mess up the rope puzzle, you big boof head. Alright, well, let's think this through. I definitely want to start by dropping the middle one. That will give me access to this guy. Then I can drop the first one to get access to the left guy. Of course, I do need to somehow get into the middle there. And yet I don't see a route in. Oh, wait, no, that's going to be tied to each of the star pieces, so it should be fine. Cut you. Down. Grab you. Nice. Hang out here, because I can. Cut you. Nice. Uh-oh. No! Wait, maybe we can salvage this. Yes, okay.
Not really salvaging if you're doing the intended solution.
There we go. Good. Oh, okay. Race segment looks like. Hmm. 86. Maybe I need to get exactly 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. Well, let's do this legit first.
I guess Amazing Mirror is 2D instead of 3D. I don't know, but that feels like splitting hairs to me. When I hear open world game, I think game which places few to no restrictions on your ability to go places in the game, and that describes Amazing Mirror to a T. I really can't see it. I'm sorry. It's got too many linear paths with it. If it was, it's not just the fact that it's 2D.
Hell.
It's that there's you're constantly on. Once you get onto the path in a certain world, you can sometimes go off of that path, but it's very much a hub and spoke sort of design than it is like a true open world. Like if you compare to, I don't know, a Rockstar game where you just explore this place and choose which objective to do in this sandbox area, it doesn't feel like that at all. I think you're really downplaying how many branching paths there are. I still can't see it. The fact that there are branching paths makes it very much not open world to me. It's a tree, not an open world at best.
I guess I will say, I guess I can consider it more open-ended, more so than open world.
Yeah.
I guess for the sake of things, let's say 3D open world.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm replaying this because I want to see if I can track down the Hal room.
Well, it said Hal there, but I don't know if that counts.
Maybe it's the game telling you the Hal room is in here. But I also suspect it might be that I need to get 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. In which case, I will take the longer route.
But also the fact that Amazing Mirror has like an end state that you get from accomplishing specific goals, from finishing specific paths that I guess you can do in any order, but that's different from like in most open world games where you
Whiffed it.
sort of just do whatever you want.
I don't think I've seen that before. Can't abscond, bro.
What open world doesn't have an end state? It's
Yeah.
not the focus of the game. Like, I guess you could consider like Super Mario 64 to be open world, kind of, but even that I wouldn't consider open world really.
Well, no,
It needs.
I don't know that that's entirely fair, because like Grand Theft Auto always has a campaign. Like the Jak and Daxter 2 and 3 are both open world, and those have end games that you're working towards. I think it's fair to define it in terms of the player experience is probably intended to continue long after hitting the end game, but I think you would still absolutely have something with an end goal in mind, but still be open world. Odyssey's kind of open world. No.
I guess it's open world and a lot more of a.
Oh, damn. Come on, camera. No.
I guess a big part of it's just the sheer number of objectives you're working towards. With Odyssey, there's so many different moons that it becomes a lot more freeform. With Amazing Mirror, there's 8 bosses, and I can only see it as like you're doing those specific 8.
There are the chests as well, though. You have a lot of unlocks in terms of like the Kirby colors and such.
I suppose. I don't know. It just really doesn't pass the vibe check to me personally.
Fair enough. Now, that being said, Amazing Mirror is an example of a direction you can take open world Kirby, I would think.
Yeah. I feel like there's got to be open world games out there that only have a relatively small number of main goals to clear. I really don't think so. That's very fundamental to the genre to me.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Gotta time this right. Okay, 126. Where's the hell room? Maybe I now have to double back and go in the hole that said hell? That feels conspiracy theorish.
That being said, I guess you have convinced me that Amazing Mirror doesn't really qualify as a Metroidvania either. It's more like a branching linear game that you can do any branch you want in any order you want. I guess
just can't win, huh?
I guess it's as much an open world game as Mega Man is to me.
I'm guessing I'm barking up the wrong tree for a Hell Rune here. Yeah, okay. Alright, well then we'll just run through this again. Unless, of course, I have to fall into the Hal hole. Ew, that doesn't sound right. I have to fall into the Hal hole after getting 126 on the timer. Hellhole, take me away! Second hellhole, take me away. Okay. Well, it was a nice sentiment. Is there any way for me to reset it? Nope. Okay. Suck it up. Yeah. Alright, alright. I can do this for realsies. If nothing else, I'm getting some starry coins. That's not nothing.
Yeah.
I've watched a co-op playthrough of this game, and Bandy has a weird quirk where his spears killing an enemy will still give you the speed up. Oh, interesting. That suggests to me that there's some fun speedrun strats you can do in co-op.
Yeah. I always like it when games have totally different speedruns for co-op mode. You get a lot of neat little interactions like that.
Maybe I'm supposed to destroy all the letters in HAL in order to unlock the HAL room. For crying out loud, I don't even know that this level has the HAL room.
It does say HAL in it. And the HAL likes to do that when you for the time limit, like what are the 3 numbers that HAL always does?
It's 86 is the number.
Oh, it's 86, yeah. Is there any way to make 86 out of this?
Yeah, I tried that earlier with getting 126 on the timer.
Yeah.
Nothing doing, though.
Do the last 2 milliseconds have to be 86 and you just have to get lucky?
Oh, that would be very dastardly. Melee wasn't that evil. Alright, well, I know I've missed one, so let's see what else the game wants of me. I'll have to replay this anywho. Defeat all enemies with sign. Ah, I had a feeling that was it. Darn it. Okay, well that's an easy one to fix. Sealed Meteor. As the legend goes, a meteor has passed countless times over the eons. The story has been handed down as a poem that is said to tell of a future with a meteor that can sink continents or wipe out all life. The legend is mostly forgotten, but now a new meteor falls. Story has been handed down as a poem. So, is this the song that tells of hope and future that the human race or whatever only learned of after its exodus from this planet? Interesting. Ah. Hardworking Waddle Dees. So many Waddle Dees work so hard to keep the town running. They take pride in their work, and they each master their skills so they can pitch in and make life better for everyone else. And just look at the cute hats! Give me a second.
You want to know if that level had a hell room?
Actually, yes I do. Evil Meteor. This was supposed to fall on the planet's last continent, but the Starries interfered and threw it off course. It did, okay. A volcanic island emerged on impact, and the newly crystallized Starries fell to different regions of the continent. This shape hides an evil being with the power to annihilate lying inside, waiting to pounce. Ominous. Okay, I do have to replay this anyway, so this works out just fine. Was my hunch correct, and is it tied to the sign sequence? It is not tied to the sign sequence. Interesting. Okay, that tells me that it's going to be in this early section then. So the Hal message is not Hal going, "Go here." It's Hal going, "You missed it, you dingus." Definitely very tricky. I had to look it up. Okay, okay. I guess I'll play a bit of 20 questions with this. I want to try and figure it out on my own, but is it in the open world segments here? It is. Okay. So down here. No, that is death and a crystal. Is there a condition on it such that I can lock myself out of it? For example, if I fail a timed challenge the first time or something like that. That's probably overthinking it, but... Okay, I am overthinking it. The camera does point down there. Nope. That continues not to be odd.
Gotta die twice just to make sure.
Definition of insanity and all that. No! Don't want to get eaten by an adorable snake. Well, let me think. What have been conditions to getting into Hal rooms before? Usually it is tied to, again, the number the number 86. But there isn't anything with affiliated with a specific number here. Fun fact, invincible candy actually makes you take less damage from bottomless pits and cold water. There are no stage with both lava and invincible candy. Oh, weird. It's kind of a neat interplay, though. Is there... Okay. So that's going to be progress. I don't want to take that just yet. I would think probably it's going to be in, like... It might be a simpler case of there being, like, a hidden door or, like, I punch through one of these storage crates or something. I only figured that out recently thanks to a playthrough I watched recently, where the player just happened to fall into cold water while invincible and took next to no damage. Pits do still deal a decent amount of damage, though. Oh, so it's not even an even amount across damage sources, I guess. Interesting. Have you thought about the other ways Hell rooms are hidden? Well, let's see. There's of course.
Is there anything moon related?
Ah, good thought. I was thinking waterfalls, but moon is a bit easier shape to hide and stuff. Waterfalls. Well, I guess that's not really a Hal room, but in Kirby's Adventure, the hidden UFO ability in Vegetable Valley. Wait a sec. This is a thing that counts down. Maybe something to do with 86 cans? But where would I be for 86 cans?
For what it's worth, adventure is a good thing to think about here. Well, that happens in the first level where you like I know you have to go past it. I forget exactly how you do that.
It's the... Let's see, I know it's the second stage. You miss the warp star.
Yeah.
And thus you get to the... You go to where the warp star is going to go.
You have to, like, go back, I think, and then it doesn't spawn, so you could go further in the level the second time around or something like that.
So am I supposed to trigger the warp star somehow? As I recall, though, the game automatically brought me to another room here once I took the warp star. Is it at all possible for me to bring the vending machine over to the warp star? No, definitely not. I can't climb stuff. A little piddly hop, but that's about all I'm working with. Let's try our luck at least. Yeah, that dog ain't gonna hunt. It is just the one hell room in Adventure, right?
No. It also has the one in the Kirby's Dreamland segment.
Well, that's not a hell room. That's an Easter egg carried over from Base Dreamland.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's technically not a hell room.
Okay. Boy, I wish I remembered how that worked precisely. I am right in my thinking, right? It's, once I take this warp star, it brings me to the next area. Is there any way for me to get to the next area without the warp star? I don't want to use the warp star. Okay. Can't really dump the spring on the warp star such that...
Let me look up exactly how it works in Adventure, so that can give you a clue.
Okay, sure. Guessing, I'm not gonna try it, but I'm guessing smash the warp star into bits won't work.
Once Kirby reaches the point in the beginning of the stage with a warp star on top of a small hill, he has to move back from the hill until the star disappears. Once Kirby moves beyond that point, he can access the hell room.
Okay, so in that case, let's try going as far back as we can. Yep. I did hear something fall. Oh. Is it a hint? Or is it just a nice collectible? Just a nice collectible. That's okay. Although this does strike me as the game trying to entice me back here. And in fact, there's stuff up here. Pretty sneaky. Okay, okay.
Falling Stars was a hint, actually.
Nice. This isn't a hell room. This is just a room.
This isn't a howl room. This is a whole room.
Okay, now it's a hell room.
I was going to say, now the game's laughing at us, but it ruined my joke. Had to generate the L instead of the A.
Cool room. I do appreciate that they're consistent about having some nice fellows sleep on the L.
I guess, maybe that's like the dog logo that sleeps all the time.
Oh, of course. There is a name for that, but and I'm sure I even said it during the original playthrough series, but I've now forgotten that. Dreamhatcher, that was that.
Yeah.
There is a small star flower under the... So there is. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a medley for this game. Very Super Monkey Ball core remix. Speak as though I'm an expert when I've played 2 games.
You put in your time playing Banana Mania.
So, with these hell rooms, they tend to... modern Kirby tends to melodically reference previous games. I was kind of expecting them to do a... again, I mentioned before, Magalore Epilogue, or something for the Kirby Really Returns to Dreamland release, but... It seems like the past game that they're referencing here is, in fact, Forgotten Land, which technically counts as a past release for this one.
Uh-huh.
I believe the first song here was the credits theme from Fighters 2. Oh, okay. Again, my memory of these songs is just failing me. The melody is of Green Tree Melody, the credits for Super Kirby Clash, Welcome to New World, and 2 songs from this game that I haven't heard. Super Kirby Clash credits, that's why I don't recognize that one. That's giving me too much credit. Bit of a mess here. Hey, Edwina, she hasn't been as vocal tonight as she's been the past several streams. Yeah, she's been a bit low-key today. That's okay, though. Have I hit the loop yet? This sounds familiar. There is a connection between the 4 songs, but I won't spoil it until you've heard the other themes. Knowing Super Kirby Clash, I suspect I know what that theme is, but I also won't say anything. Nope, wait. I didn't want to explode yet. I forgot that it's not a one and done. Time is stopper. Oh, well, now I lose it. I exploded too much. But then I used it for its intended purpose. Yes, the real mini-boss, the pointy dudes. Alright, so I'm supposed to start from the far right, you say? Alright. Yeah, come to think of it, that is a little easier, huh? I think the only reason I didn't lose it before because I had grabbed the warp star before the effect ended. Oh, okay. Well, that was very polite of the game to give me an out for my doofing it up. Oh, right, I have to hit all the dudes. Let's not blitz past this.
Yep, that was one of the main reasons to come back.
I was so distracted by the Hell Room stuff. That is it. Yes? Yes, no? Yes! Okay.
Have to wait for you to explode first.
Very important. The last enemy as Sign Mouth is the sign. Think about it, won't you?
So you're abusing that poor sign by malfoling mode all the way down the hill?
See, I was thinking more a sadly self-destructive state of affairs, but that's a read as well.
Well, the sign doesn't stop being an entity just because you have it in your mouth. You don't become the sign, which is very unusual for Kirby, I'll admit, but...
see. Moonlight Canyon Labyrinth. Ow. I just nudged him. It's okay. Oh, hello. Crap. Don't get hit by any of the cannons, you big weenie.
Seems quite likely, actually.
Yeah, probably, huh? Coin. Wait, don't you get the Buzzsaw Cutter blueprint in the normal version of this level? Gosh, I completely don't remember. I would not remember which levels have which blueprints. Oh, kind of a chill. Chilly, eat little bugs. Ooh, smooth. Oh, okay. It is Twin Drill. Okay. Now I have to ask, are there going to be any more hell rooms we run into over the course of this? Yeah, with all these alternate paths, specifically avoiding cannons, I got a feeling we've got more to worry about. No other hell
No
rooms.
more hell rooms. No.
Okay. That's cool. Squeesh. Got him. Hello. Donk.
Thought they could hide that sculpture with the camera.
Pretty sneaky. There is a secret behind the waterfall.
Behind the sand fall, you mean?
It's a much more niche account. defeat all the enemies as Gearmouth using only one zoom. Ah, this guy. Well, bye. Actually, that was probably a condition as well.
Pretty sure that one would be impossible. No, you just gotta make really good use of that zoom. You need to, like, force them out of bounds or something.
I think that new upgrades and abilities would be beyond the scope of how this was balanced, but I do wish there were new treasure roads for the new Mouthful modes. Maybe even a Mouthful mode Marathon EX. I forgot about those treasure roads. Yeah, absolutely, it would be fun to have the opportunity to do some extra challenge stuff with those.
The gear especially, I think, because... oh, the spring too, but the gear I think has a lot of cool movement in it.
I feel like doing one for Signful mode would be pretty straightforward too, since that's like just do a really fancy track.
Yeah, just do a similar level that's harder.
I see you, little man. Donk. Oh, yep, more evidence that they probably want me to avoid being cannoned.
There weren't any treasure rooms for the Arc Mouthful, which feels similar to Sign.
Oops, hello. Rude. Can I destroy this light as well? No, I can't. Okay.
Full camera angle.
Fight time? Let's go pew pew. Hello. Oh, you I want. Nope. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay.
The duet.
Hey, rad. I was hoping to grab both. Oh well. Hello. Yep.
Watch
Careful.
out.
And what's down here? Oh, see, if I had gun, I could get that. But maybe I can still get it. Yes, indeed. Haha! Tornado is, in fact, the intent there. Fair enough. Don't get hit by the cannons. Oh no! Okay. Maxim tomato atop the large crystal. Do appreciate the variety in some of these. That will be all in the Originull Wastelands. Crumbling fiery forgotten lands, or forbidden lands rather. Alright, let's grab this one right quick.
Do you think this should be the last thing we do for tonight, though?
Alrighty. Yeah, I kind of completely lose track of time playing this game.
No, it's a fun game, for sure. But it's getting a little late.
Alright. Big crystal. I've got questions about how much left to expect, but I kind of just want to discover that on my own, or just have that come up organically in game.
Fair enough.
Like I'm not exactly expecting the world, or a hell of a lot more, but getting a little bit more in due context will be cool. Ah, man.
It's like the mission was actually to get the Maxim tomato atop the crystal and not get hit by the cannons.
Legit, even that's still running through my head a little bit. Get the Maxim tomato atop the cannon, but also show at least a little competency with this game. Good grief. Up. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because this is glittery. Pretty sneaky, though. That blends in really neatly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a thing that you can land on. Looks like there would be an invisible wall there.
I guess I'll, redo some of these just to snag more star coins. Yeah, that's right. What are you gonna do? Aw, they're not coming after me, are they? Okay. Ah, man. My flawless plan, it had a flaw. Side note, those guys do a ton of damage when fired as projectiles, source inhaling them back to Phantom Forgo DD. Interesting. I guess that doesn't surprise me since they're so big. And just running through this real quick for the extra star coins. And that guy.
That guy.
I can never remember the names for things.
Apparently you can't remember which article to use either.
No, that is the name of him. It's that guy.
It's that guy.
Well, that guy is that guy. But if you had a whole cluster of that guys there and you had to address one in particular, it would be maybe that guy.
So what makes that one so special that he gets to be that guy?
Well, he's the only one in the room. Come on, man.
So because he's the only one in the room, he gets to be the Toad situation?
Toad the Toad, yes. He's a distant cousin of the Some Snowman. See, SG gets it. I'm gonna explode again. You know, Bomber could probably, how did Bomber get on top of a cactus is the pertinent question.
How does Bomber get on top of anything?
Generally, I assume he walks.
But he's always at very precarious spots that you can't really walk up to.
See, maybe...
There's bombers on random floating platforms in one room in Star Allies. See? That's what I'm telling you. They're actually really good at shimmying out stuff, but only when no one is watching because they get embarrassed. Aww.
Oh. Maybe they're food motivated, like Po in Kung Fu Panda.
That's strange for a mechanical entity, but who am I to judge?
And we'll just do this right quick.
A mechanical entity with no mouth even. Yes, exactly.
Maybe it photosynthesizes.
That makes it even stranger. I don't think machines are plants either.
Maybe it filter feeds.
Maybe it downloads more RAM.
There you go.
Could be solar powered. I guess that's kind of like photosynthesis a little bit.
Only
Not
we're in
really.
a night stage, so... Sometime. I won't start it yet, just kind of poking around. Crumbling Fiery Forbidden Lands, and my guess for the other one... I mean, it has to be the power plant, right? Although it would be cool to do the boss rush in crystalline mode. But alright. All good stuff that we'll have to wait until next time.
Yep.
22. That is more than we've had in the previous ones. Probably just an extra condition per each of these. Alright. We'll have time for that. Oh, some more gambling? Yeah. Well, we can wrap with that.
Sure.
What should I be prioritizing here? Only a couple left in Volume 1. Let's run through Volume 2 a bit.
Okay.
I really appreciate that we get bonkers lore specifically in this game. like, yes, tell us more details about the random side dudes.
Bonkers is an all-time best mini-boss in any video game, so I always approve.
Speaking of, wild mid-bosses. 3 of Planet Popstar's mid-bosses have grown quite comfortable with the wild ways of this new world's beast pack. Maybe a bit too comfortable. Word is they're even wilder than the indigenous beasts. Florina, who's from the new world, sometimes finds their behavior off-putting. Oh, hello. Ah. The rivalry lives on. Rivals learn to survive in a new world. King DDD was starving when he joined forces with the King of the Beasts, but Meta Knight, sensing the sinister will of something to the north, shook it off and became a protector of Waddle Dee Town. Okay. So there's your explanation for why DDD lacked strength of will. Well, an additional explanation for why DDD lacks strength of will to resist mind control in this game. He was hungry. Also, double brainwashed, but hungry.
And to be fair, he doesn't have a very good track record for that sort of thing.
We've got enough for one more pull from the Volume 1 box, so we'll do that. And yes, but DDD had been doing better? Oh, oof. Okay. Not really until this game. Fair enough. Forgot about all the pictures that we'd collected. Oh, right. I get to display different figurines, don't I? How do I forget how I select those. Oh.
Guess you can't really decide which one you put away, but
Yeah,
it just puts away the one you put in there first, I assume.
I gotta have my my friend out. There we go. And
now you gotta have a blue one.
Naturally.
Put Kirby's house in Kirby's house.
And there's an even littler Kirby's house in Kirby's house, and
yes, Kirby's house is all the way down.
Oh, wait a sec. All right, I know. I keep extending this, but one last thing for realsies. No. There we go.
Gotta make it homey.
Yeah. And the game actually
okay,
did
there
reward
we
me, so
we go. It was very demonic, but now it's homey.
Nice little demonic hearth.
Yes.
All right. That should do it for us then.
All right.
Yeah, so next time we will pick up back in the Redgar Forbidden Lands, clear up the rest of the Starries, and see what else the game has for us.
Yeah, might be the last stream for this game next time.
Maybe if there's additional arena stuff, I won't discount that maybe taking us a bit, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Regardless, thank you for joining us, folks. We hope y'all had fun, and we'll catch you on the next stream.
Catch you next time.